실전 모의고사 11회 1번부터 17번까지는 듣고 답하는 문제입니다. 1번부터 15번까지는 한 번만 들려주고 16번부터 17번까지는 두 번 들려줍니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하시기 바랍니다. 1번 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Did you tell Alice we're meeting at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning?
Oh, I completely forgot. I'll call her right away.
It's too late to call her now. It's almost midnight.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
May I be excused? I have a lot of stuff to read this evening.
Sure, sweetie. Do you have a test tomorrow?
No, but I have a chemistry report due Wednesday.
(3번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, students. I'm Russell Parker, guidance teacher of the Reading Club. I'm afraid that this year most of our students are unwilling to use the school library compared to the previous year. The members of the club have discussed some ways to resolve the problem. We have concluded that although students have to submit a lot of assignments these days, there is another fundamental cause for students not to use the library. The problem is that there are not enough books for students to feel like reading. Fortunately, the school board has promised to provide our library with more books. We would like you to recommend the title of the books which you want to read. If you submit your list by September 10th, we will receive the books within this month. We hope many students jump into the enjoyment of reading again.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
John, you look really tired today.
I woke up very early this morning when I got a message on my phone.
You should have turned the sound off.
I know, but after I checked the message, I started chatting with my friend.
I had the same experience.
Actually, I often feel tired because of social media.
That's one of the negative effects of social media.
Right. I think the most negative thing is that social media encourage people to become more public about their private lives.
We tend to give out information we would never reveal in a face-to-face conversation.
I also think people are very much influenced by others through social media these days.
I agree. It's difficult to think independently because of social media.
You're right. I think I should try to spend less time online.
Good for you, John. I'm going to try to do the same.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Hello, Julie. Welcome, and thanks for coming to our new show.
It's my pleasure to be here. I believe it's my duty to help people maximize their workouts.
So what is the most important tip for working out properly?
You need to warm up before working out. Many people either don't warm up or they warm up improperly.
You know, I get really tired when I'm working out. What can I do to improve my energy level?
Your body needs regular exercise. If you only work out occasionally, you'll never achieve the benefits that regular exercise gives you.
And how important is technique in a workout?
Technique is vital. Don't be afraid to ask for help from the staff members at your fitness center. They can give you proper techniques you can use in a workout.
Thank you for coming to our show, Julie. It's been wonderful talking to you about how to work out properly.
It was my pleasure. Thank you.
육 번 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, James. Where did you put the keys?
Which keys are you talking about?
My car keys. You used my car yesterday. Where did you put them?
I think I put them in the little basket on the shoe cabinet, under the mirror by the front door. You usually keep your keys there.
I've already checked there, but they're not there. I have to go to the airport to pick up my parents right now.
Calm down, Lily. Let me think. Did you check the coffee table in the living room?
I don't see them there either. There are just several books on the table. Come on, James. I'm going to be late.
Oh, they could be in the jacket hanging next to the mirror. Why don't you check the pockets?
Wait, I found them. Please put things back where they belong after using them.
Okay, I'm sorry.
칠 번 대화를 듣고 여자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Phew, there's a lot to take care of before moving to a new house.
I know, but we only have 2 days left before D-Day.
Let's check if there's anything that we missed.
Okay. Did you change all our delivery information to the new address?
Yes, I did. I also canceled the magazine subscription.
Good. Did you empty all the trash cans in the house?
Done. What about our valuables? You said you'll put them in a separate backpack.
Right. I packed our cash, jewelry, and important documents in that backpack over there.
Great. Are you going to be carrying it yourself on our moving day?
No, I'm thinking of keeping it in my parents' house. Actually, I'm going to call and ask them about it now.
Good idea. I think it's safer that way.
I think so. It's always good to be prepared.
팔 번 대화를 듣고 남자가 전화를 건 이유를 고르시오.
Hello.
Hi, Judy. It's John. How have you been?
I've been well, thanks. Is there something I can do for you?
I'm calling regarding the fax you sent me yesterday. It came out pretty messed up. Could you send that again to me as soon as possible?
That's no problem. I'll do it right away.
Thanks. Since I have you on the phone, I'd like to ask you something.
What is it?
What did you think about our last samples?
So far, I can say we are very impressed. We just now sent our evaluations by fax.
That's great to hear.
I'll talk to you sometime next week.
Okay then. Talk to you later.
구 번 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Good evening, miss. Can I help you?
I'm looking for some cooking utensils.
Do you have any particular brand in mind?
No, I'm just looking for some that will go well with the interior design of my kitchen.
Can you describe the style to me?
It's a simple style with geometric patterns in an achromatic color.
I have just what you need. I think you'll be satisfied. Come this way.
Oh, it's perfect. How much does it cost?
It's $150 for a set of bone china.
I don't need to buy the whole set.
Then I recommend that you buy a smaller set. The smaller set is comprised with half of the utensils, but the price is 2/3 of the original set.
Well, there's no choice. I'll take the smaller set.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 자전거에 관해 두 사람이 언급하지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Irene, I saw you riding a bicycle on the way to school. Did you buy a new bike?
Yes, there's a large bicycle store on Baker Street, and they're having a sale, so I bought one yesterday.
It looked really cool. What brand is it?
I'm not sure, but the manufacturer is Speedy Bikes, and it's a kind of hybrid bike.
Actually, my bicycle is quite old, so I was thinking of asking my parents to buy a new one.
Then it'd be great. It was not very expensive. It was about $300.
I see. How heavy is it? I don't like too heavy a bicycle.
It's not very light. I think it weighs about 17 kilograms.
That's lighter than my present bicycle. What's the frame made of?
It's made of aluminum. That's why it's lighter than bicycles made of stainless steel.
(11번) 월드 탱고 페스티벌에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, listeners. What is the most passionate dance in the world? It's the tango. The tango was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and now enjoys worldwide popularity. This March, our city celebrates its 7th World Tango Festival. Starting on the 7th, the festival will run for 7 days. An estimated 40,000 tourists are expected to come and enjoy this festival. We'll offer tango lessons that are free, just like all the other festival events. The highlight is a massive outdoor dance parade on the last day of the festival. Thousands of dancers will perform along the central streets of our city. Come experience the excitement. You'll have a great time.
(12번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 여자가 예매할 입장권을 고르시오.
Eddie, you're reserving our tickets for the soccer game this Friday, right?
Yes. What should I get?
Why don't we buy the tickets for supporters?
Well, those tickets require a membership card. You're not a supporter, are you?
No, I'm not. Then let's choose something else. I think $40 is too expensive.
Right. We don't need snacks either. Which level do you want then?
I prefer to watch the game from the upper level so that I can see the entire field.
Good idea. That makes it easier to follow all the action.
Now we only have 2 options. I think this area is too far away.
I agree. Let's buy the tickets for the area that is a little closer to the ground.
Okay, I'll reserve the tickets now.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Are you tired from driving, Harry?
No, I'm doing fine.
Oh, what did I do with my briefcase?
Isn't it on the back seat?
No, I don't see it.
You may have left it at the hotel lounge.
All my important papers are in it. I don't want to lose it.
Should we turn around and go back?
But we've been driving for nearly 2 hours.
We can drive back there if you want to. Just tell me what you want to do.
Well, I guess we ought to go back, if you don't mind.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Welcome to my housewarming party.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm pretty impressed with your new apartment.
It's a real step up from where I used to live before.
You can say that again. That place was so small and noisy.
You're right, but I wasn't paying a lot for it, and that place was near my office.
That's because it was located downtown. But your old place was so gloomy and depressing.
I know. That's why I like this apartment. It's so bright and roomy. In addition, it's quiet and peaceful.
But you pay for what you get, right?
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 데이비드가 다이애나에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Diana is driving to visit her grandparents. Suddenly, Diana's car breaks down. So she calls a 24-hour service station. David answers the phone. He asks Diana where she is. Diana tells him that she is on US 31, just south of Hopeville. Diana also says her car is a blue Ford. David asks her what the problem is. Diana says her car won't start. She wants him to do something for her car. In this situation, what would David most likely say to Diana?
(16번부터 17번까지는 2번 들려줍니다. 16번과 17번 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Hello, students. Sometimes where you study is just as important as what you study. That's why you should prepare a study space where you can focus on your studies. I'm here to give you tips on how to properly organize your study room. First, you should equip your space with useful but comfortable furniture. What you need is a study comfortable chair, a well-organized desk, and a couple of drawers. All of the materials that you need to study should be neatly sorted and be at the reach of your hands. A computer can be very useful when studying or doing reports, but it can also be a potential distraction. Consider keeping it outside your study space. Also, invest on adequate lighting in your room. If you do not have proper lighting in your room, you might strain your eyes or get headaches. Finally, oxygen makes your brain work faster and better, so make sure your room has a good ventilation system. These tips will help make sure you stay focused when studying.
다시 한번 듣겠습니다.
Hello, students. Sometimes where you study is just as important as what you study. That's why you should prepare a study space where you can focus on your studies. I'm here to give you tips on how to properly organize your study room. First, you should equip your space with useful but comfortable furniture. What you need is a study comfortable chair, a well-organized desk, and a couple of drawers. All of the materials that you need to study should be neatly sorted and be at the reach of your hands. A computer can be very useful when studying or doing reports, but it can also be a potential distraction. Consider keeping it outside your study space. Also, invest on adequate lighting in your room. If you do not have proper lighting in your room, you might strain your eyes or get headaches. Finally, oxygen makes your brain work faster and better, so make sure your room has a good ventilation system. These tips will help make sure you stay focused when studying.
16번. 남자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? (17번) 언급된 것이 아닌 것은?